Hey everyone, and welcome to another pregnancy update. So this update will be for weeks 27 to 30. I'm actually in my 31st week, yesterday. So 31 and 1 day. I just cannot believe how fast time has gone. Already in the 30s. We are almost there, and it's so exciting, but also very, very nerve-wracking because there's like labor to think about and all those other things. But yeah, I am very excited and things are starting to get super real. So I will jump into the update. So symptoms for these past few weeks have been reflux as per usual, sore back and sore pelvis, extremely sore when turning. Like when I'm in bed, oh my gosh, it is getting worse and worse. So I've still got my cough. I went and saw the GP again and she thinks it might be due to reflux, but she's not quite sure, so she gave me antibiotics again, but I don't think the antibiotics are even working. Yeah, I don't know. Next is nightmares and vivid dreams. Oh my gosh, I've had some freaky as dreams, especially last night. I had two and they were just terrible. Yeah, and frequent peeing through the night, which has been great. Bloating like really easily, so I feel like my meals can't be as big as they used to be, so I find myself eating smaller meals quite frequently. Yeah, because I just get so bloated and uncomfortable and just feel so sick. And also a new one has been swelling. So last week actually is when it first happened, or the week before. No, last week. My wedding ring couldn't even fit me for that day. I don't know what was with that. Sorry if you can hear my kids. But yeah, so for the entire day my wedding ring couldn't fit and I was like, what on earth is going on? And then the next day my ring fit again and it's currently on again. But yeah, it just randomly at times it's like my fingers would get a bit swollen, and so yeah, my wedding ring would get tight, but then yeah, the next day or sometimes even within a few hours it'll fit again. So it's really odd. I've never experienced that before. And yeah, that was pretty much all the symptoms for these past few weeks. I've had 2 hospital appointments. So I actually had one today and like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So the earlier appointment, it was just the same as usual. So just getting my blood pressure checked and measuring baby and listening to him on the Doppler and just going through any questions or any concerns that I had. But for that one I actually had a blood test as well, and I think it was just like a general blood test and a urine test for protein, so I guess like preeclampsia. And I found out in today's appointment those were both pretty much perfect. Just my iron is a bit low, which I already knew, and I'm taking iron supplements for that. The OB that I saw today just said keep on going with those, not low enough that you need an iron transfusion. Is that what it's called? Anyways, yeah, so that's all good. And yeah, so today was the same thing. So just blood pressure, baby on the Doppler, and measuring my stomach, and everything was all good. Whoa, the camera's falling. Sorry about that. So what was I saying? Yeah, so that was it for my appointment, and we just went over the fact that next week I'm having an ultrasound just to make sure that everything's all good with my placenta, because my placenta was pretty low in the last ultrasound. I don't know if you remember me mentioning that, even though the sonographer said that baby was just kicking it, but they just want to make sure, because he said if it's still low I would have to get a cesarean. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything is all good. So what else has been new? So baby has been extremely active, still hurting me with his movement sometimes. And it was so funny the other day, I don't remember seeing anything like that with my other pregnancies, but he was like on one side, it's like you could see his head shape. It was just poking out like crazy. Whenever he does things like that, I was quickly try to pull out my camera, take a photo, and yeah, always stops. Oh yeah, something else that I've noticed is that I am struggling to put my shoes on or socks or anything like that. So I'm at that point, which is exciting because yeah, that means it's getting close to the end. But yeah, a bit annoying, but yeah, I make my husband tie my shoes and all that now. So yeah, there's nothing else really new. Yeah, just upcoming appointments. As I said, the ultrasound next week, and then the week after I've got another hospital appointment just to go over whatever the results for the ultrasounds are. And yeah, to be honest, I'm getting super sick and tired of all these hospital appointments. Because of my placenta, I've been having to get extra appointments, and because my first two, I think I've mentioned this, were a bit smaller, my first two babies. So I've been put on moderate risk. So yeah, more appointments and stuff like that, which has been super irritating. And especially because of COVID, my husband hasn't been able to come. And yeah, it just makes me super anxious. I just do not like hospitals or anything like that. Everything just feels so sterile and just, yeah. Anyways, also I will do a belly shot and then wrap the video up. So here is my belly. My son in the background. Yeah, it's getting so big. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this update. There's nothing else that I can think of. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you for the next one. Bye.